hummus. That's what I'm gonna make. But not just pea hummus. I'm gonna do applesauce. Not just applesauce. I'm gonna do cashew nut butter, cashew nut milk, and I'm gonna do something else. Celery, cilantro juice. And I'm gonna make a mango sorbet. Is there anything else I can do? This is what else? Would anybody like it? Would you like a bowl of mango sorbet? Would you like a pea hummus? Would you like a cashew milk? I am gonna be making it. So this is gonna be the, hey, it's like a bar, right? We're food bar, all kinds of cool stuff, elixirs, whatever. So look, we're here. We're live right now. It's the MM1500. Just showing you how it works, doing some cool stuff. I'm excited to see you guys coming on. That's great. Christy, hey, Ichoda came on. Everybody's coming on here. Austin, good to see you. Awesome. Santaro's Healing, good to see you. Everybody's coming on here. Yvonne, awesome. So you guys, let's get started. Let's figure this out. This is great. So what's incredible about this is I call this a medical machine, right? Medical device, because it's creating things that move us forward, right? So not only does it juice the celery, which is incredible all on its own, right? You know, it does that, and then we're going to be doing other things, but it makes really healthy food, which kind of keeps you inspired to move forward with your health and all that. So I love these. They're like medical devices, medical machines. It's the MM1500. It's $80 off. You get the free Cleanse the Heal book with it. So it's on sale right now, megajuicers.com. Check out the link in the profile, link in the description. The MM1500, you get the free Cleanse the Heal book with it. So let's start making some cool stuff, you guys. Good to see everybody. All right, let's go. I'm going to fire this thing up. Yeah, I know. Let's go. We're going to make, to start with, some mango sorbet. So that's the first thing we're going to do. Good to see you guys on TikTok. Good to see you guys on Telegram. We're live on Telegram too. We're live on Facebook, Rumble, YouTube. Incredible. So check this out, right? I'm going to take some frozen mango right here. So you're going to make some mango sorbet. Some mango ice cream is what we're going to do. So I'm excited. So let's get some mango in here. That's the plan. Going to fire this up. See if we can see this, you guys. Drop some in. There we go. So this is frozen mango. You can just buy frozen mango in the store. And you got yourself some frozen ice cream. This is extra frozen right here, so. Icy cold, I'll tell you. So if you can take a look at this, can you guys see a close-up on this as it's coming out, which is really cool. Check that out. On TikTok, you guys, this actually looks really cool right now. Frosted at all, so this is just coming out straight from the freezer. Icy, icy cold. Sometimes you might want to give it like 10 minutes out of the freezer. These like little rocks coming out. But there you go. You got your sorbet right here. You got your mango ice cream coming out. There we go. You know what I love doing things live. So I'm just dropping some frozen mango down in here. There you go. Getting your frozen mango. Look at that. Perfect. Amazing. So what happens when you do frozen fruit at all, you have to keep in mind that you want to defrost it a little bit. I didn't do that. I just pulled it out of the freezer. So it is like ice cubes. So I'm making some incredible mango sorbet right there. Amazing. So there we go. We got the mango sorbet. And This is going to give you a brain freeze. I'm just going to warn you if you have this. This stuff is cold, but amazing. So that's mango ice cream right there. You can make any kind of ice cream with it. Any kind of sorbet, any kind of frozen fruit sorbet, right? I'm showing you guys the MM1500. And you can smooth it out like that. $80 off right now. megajuicers.com. Check out the link in the description. Best way to get that there. But you can but you want to let it thaw a little bit more before you make your ice cream. That's the goal right there. You want to make it, you got to thaw it a little bit. I pulled it right out of the freezer. Freezer's right over here. I didn't even give it a second. So let's make some applesauce. That's the next thing we're going to do, okay? We're going to move the sorbet over. All right. Laughing about a couple of things, you guys. One is we're so censored right now. It's ridiculous. I guess I'm just such a threat to be making applesauce. What a threat. So they got to censor me on making applesauce on Facebook. They got to censor me on Facebook, actually. That's where they're censoring me right now. I guess my applesauce making is a little too scary, I guess, or something, or threatening in the health world. All right, let's make some applesauce. That's next. Just a little bowl for the applesauce right here. And that's why I'm laughing. Right? I'm harmful to the world as I'm making applesauce and mango sorbet. So this is steamed apples right here. This is steamed apples, so I'm going to put this in here, okay? You put your apple pieces in here. So, this is the applesauce we're making. The apples are steamed. Okay? You guys, the MM1500 is $80 off right now. You get a free Cleanse the Heal book, alright? Alright, so just made some applesauce. There we go. Alright. So I don't know if you can see this. You guys on TikTok see that? I made some killer applesauce right there with this machine, which is great. You guys on Rumble? Right? And the 5 people that are on Facebook right now, you guys see this? Because I know it's because Facebook censored me today. Telegram, can you see this? This is the applesauce right here. So already we've done the sorbet. We've done the mango sorbet. So it just came on here. I made mango ice cream, basically. Mango sorbet, which is really incredible, right? So I'm excited about this. In fact, I would love some. Amazing. Incredible. That's some applesauce right here. So let's move on. Let's make some more things. So I got my applesauce. I'm just not going to have pork chops with it, okay? So I'm not going to make pork chops. That's not a wise thing to do, is to have pork chops. Pork chops and applesauce, you don't want to put those, that's a terrible combination. You want to have the applesauce, you don't want to have the pork chops. All right, unless you want a heart attack. If you want a heart attack, have the pork. It's like, if we want a heart attack, we have the pork, and then we can get a heart attack down the road. If you don't want a heart attack, stay away from the pork. Kathy, why does some produce smell like perfume lately? Oh, Kathy, because everybody's wearing perfume, and they're going and they're in the store, and they go in there fresh in the morning, and they got their perfume all over them, and they're touching everything, and they're wiping perfume on everything. That's why, including people who work in the grocery store, they're loaded with perfume. Every now and then, I get a checkout person, right? Checkout person's loaded with perfume, and they get perfume on every single item. So that by the time you got your bags and you go in your car, you literally smell perfume. And that's what it is. And that's how bad it's been getting out there. Yeah, it's like, okay, That's what I want. I want to smell your perfume all over my food. So great. This food's so good. Perfume, perfect. Perfume, pesticides and fungicides and perfume and dangerous chemicals. That's what I want. I want perfume in my food. All right. You got to stop fooling around. You guys, this is the MM1500. I was asked to do more than just the celery juice thing. People were like, well, what about nut milks? What about nut butters? What about other things? What about this and that? I was like, okay, all right, let's do something. Santaro's Healing said the worst, right? Isn't the perfume stuff the worst? Here's the funny thing. They're making air fresheners now that activate when you touch them so that they smell for centuries, like they smell forever. They make air fresheners now, and they even make perfumes that last longer. It's like, dude, you don't think your perfume is lasting long anyway? I mean, my great-grandmother had a perfume. It's still in her old house, and she's been gone for a decade, and she was like, 102, and boom, and whatever. It's like the perfume's still there. The perfume's still there. All right. It doesn't go away. But they're making them longer lasting. All right, so check this out. The link is in the bio. The link is in the description. It's the MM1500, right? And you guys on TikTok, it's the MM1500. It's $80 off. I'm trying not to fool around too much, but we can talk about all kinds of fun stuff like perfumes, colognes, how toxic they are, and air fresheners and all that. I love talking about fragrances and how dangerous they are. Anyway, you get a free Cleanse to Heal book. Now, this isn't just a book. It's not like, this isn't just a business card, because a lot of books out there, they're just business cards for authors. That's what they are, so they can put something out and whatever. But this is a medical textbook, so this has saved lives around the world. So if you guys want to know on TikTok, this has saved lives around the world. Neurological symptoms. So I just want to give you the rundown on this book. You get this book free with the MM1500, right now. So check this out. This book has over 200 symptoms and conditions about how we got sick, why we're sick, cleanses to heal. This is an incredible machine, along with the book, by the way. So this is about cleanses on how to heal. People with gastroparesis heal their guts with this book. People with all kinds of conditions, multiple sclerosis, all kinds of lupus, Lyme disease heal with this book. There's protocol, supplements, and dosages in this book. You just need to know that this book is known to be a life-saving guide right now out there. It has a history to it. This isn't just a brand new book and it was a test run to see if someone would get better. This book has been healing people worldwide now. Millions of copies of this book have sold around the world. And you get this book with the machine free. Or if you just want to go to Amazon.com, 51% off, and get the book right now, or go to the library and try to find the book. But the point is the book comes free with the MM1500. But if you want to know anything about this book, eczema, psoriasis, and lupus, and fibromyalgia, and thyroid problems, and symptoms, conditions, vagus nerve issues, all this stuff, people heal their neurological problems with this book, and it's known that you do that. So I'm making pea hummus. I just made applesauce. I made mango sorbet with the machine. I'm just showing you guys what's going on. You get the free book. It's $80 off the machine. Let's make the pea hummus next. Let's get into it. We're going to make cashew butter, cashew milk. This is just so fun today, okay? I'm excited. And you guys know I work with Omega on this juicer. So, all right, let's do it. Let's go and do it. This is fun. Let's have some fun. So the next thing we're going to make next is going to be some celery juice and some cilantro. So celery cilantro juice. All right. So it's good to see you guys on TikTok. We're having some fun. Stick around. This is going to be, a great day, and we're having a good time. We're going to make a whole bunch of different things with this machine. I can't wait to show you. Check out Cleanse to Heal when you can. It comes free book with the machine, $80 off plus the free book. If you just want the book, check it out. All right, let's go. All right, so we're going to make some celery juice is what we're going to do. Celery cilantro juice. Fancy that. Celery cilantro juice. That's what we're making right now. So let's run a little bit of cilantro in here. This is cool. I'm pumped up about this. Right? Yeah, you go to the store and perfume's on everything now. Because, you know, someone who wears perfume thinks that everybody should be wearing their perfume. So what I'm doing is I'm running cilantro through here. It's gorgeous cilantro. Wow. Right? What a leafy green. This is an herb, okay? You're witnessing herbal medicine being made right now. You're witnessing herbal medicine being made right now, okay? I'm running cilantro through this machine. I'm gonna run some celery through this machine too. That's the pulp right there, okay? That's the cilantro pulp. That's the cilantro pulp right there. Coming out, look at this. Comes out like a dry rope. You see it comes out like a dry rope? Look at that. Okay? This is the celery end cap I have right here. So this is the celery end cap. I'm gonna put a little more cilantro in there. Right? Put another celery stick in there. Making celery cilantro juice. Good to see you guys. So what we're doing. Making a little bit of cilantro celery juice. So let's do this now. This is a leafy green, but it's an herb. Celery is an herb. What you're witnessing right now is herbal medicine. So you're witnessing herbal medicine right here. That's what this is. So you have to keep that in mind. When you're doing this, you're making herbal medicine. When you're combining, now here's how it works. Celery juice is best on its own for celery to do what it does, right? So we're making instead a different kind of herbal juice. We're doing a cilantro juice and we're adding celery as a carrier. That's what we're doing. So we're making a cilantro juice but adding celery as a carrier. We're doing a different kind of herbal medicine technique with this juicer is what we're doing. Right? Adding a little bit of, a lot of cilantro. We're making a very strong, very interesting. There we go. We have very wet cilantro. Okay. All right, so here we go. So we have a really, really potent, very potent juice right here, okay? You're looking at a cilantro celery juice. Now the pulp in the MM1500 is much drier than other juicers out there. And the reason why this rope is drier is because it has that end cap on it that you know saves us money because you get to squeeze so much juice out there. So this is the MM1500. Check it out. Link is in the description, you guys. Link is in the profile. So that's the rope right here. And it's drier than other juicers. That pulp is nice and dry. And that's the whole point. It's not soaking wet down here where you have juice in your pulp dish, right? You know, that's the problem. Because what happens is, in other juicers, when you take the pulp out, I want to show you this. In other juicers, you see juice at the bottom, right? You don't see juice at the bottom. See, I took the pulp out. You're not looking at juice. See, I'm not pouring juice. That's just pulp fiber there. I'm not pouring juice out of my container. And see, what happens is, with the other juicers out there, you end up pouring juice out of your pulp container. You see that? And I'm trying to show you guys in the close-up. You guys on TikTok and Telegram, you might not be able to see as good, right? So that's the difference. So what I love about the MM1500, and of course the 900, you're not doing that. All right, so we have a really potent juice on our hands right now. So I'm going to grab this jar. going to strain it right here. Now, this juicer comes with a strainer. I just forgot to put it in. It comes with a little strainer. I forgot to put that strainer right there. So I'm just showing you this juice really quick because we're trying to buzz through this. There's so much to make and so much to do, you guys. So that is one potent juice right there. That's a cilantro juice with celery as a carrier. That's herbal medicine right there. That's why I call these machines medicine makers. These are medical devices, medicine makers, medicine machines. Right there. Yeah, you're indestructible and you're young. Maybe you don't need herbal medicine yet. But everybody gets sick. Everybody gets sick. That's just the way it works. Okay, let's move this over. Okay. Check out the Medical Medium newsletter, you guys. I got exclusive videos on the newsletter that I send out once a week. I'm doing the root canal video. I'm sending that root canal video out to you tomorrow. So Sunday, I'm sending that root canal video out. Make sure you get on my newsletter. It's in the link is in the description, and the link is in the profile for the newsletter. And yeah, TikTok, Snapchat. So check this out. On TikTok, I'm doing different videos too on TikTok now. I was just doing a vagus nerve one that I did the other day. Snapchat, I'm doing exclusive videos for Snapchat. Telegram, exclusive messages for you guys. So try to be in, connected to all the other platforms if you can, so you can catch the other material. Doing audio messages on Telegram, right? Exclusive audio messages on Telegram. On TikTok, I'm doing these killer videos. I talked about the vagus nerve, right? The different nerve problems. And yeah, Snapchat, doing like exclusive videos there. Okay, you guys, doing the next one. And I got a lot of videos coming out. I got a lot of informational videos on symptoms, conditions, and diseases coming out. Like, for real. A lot of them. For real. I am not kidding at all. Making a pea hummus now, which is fun. I really love pea hummus. You guys, it's so much easier on the system. If you're somebody with some kind of you have gastric problems, you've got intestinal tract problems. Maybe you're somebody with all kinds of issues with intestinal issues, inflammation, maybe you got celiac, Crohn's, colitis, IBS, whatever's happening there, or maybe you just have cramps and gastritis and problems. The pea hummus is a much easier food than bean hummus. So pea hummus is easier on the system than bean hummus, easier on the system than chickpeas and garbanzo beans and black beans. That's hard for a lot of people when they have gastric distress and all kinds of gastric problems. So I'm going to make a pea hummus, which is really awesome. So let's get into it now. Lorraine, so much is going on, I know. Totally, Lorraine L. All right, we got some steamed peas over here. Hold on. We are trying to find what we need here. Here we are. All right. So, there we go. We're going to run some peas through here. So right now, we're making a pea hummus, and then we're going to spice it up. This is going to be fun. And we're going to grab a spoon. All right. Thank God I'm a mind reader. All right. We have some pea hummus happening. Now let's get a close-up on this too, if we can. There we go. So what we're making is hummus right now, you guys. So check this out. Yeah. We are making a pea hummus as we speak right now. Yeah, thank God I'm a mind reader. Sure. Thank God. All right. This is really cool. We're making a pea hummus. We're gonna spice this thing up. So much easier on the system than a bean hummus for so many people. Right? Let's drop the rest of these peas in here. It's also incredible for baby food. All right. Let's get this going. Guys, it's $80 off right now. It's the MM1500. Facebook censored us today. They're upset. They think my pea hummus is gonna like cause a problem. Yeah. Psycho. Just psycho. All right. Let's go. You guys, we have the pea hummus right now. Let me get it in a bowl. We're going to get it in a bowl over here and we're going to mix it up. So what I'm going to do is dump this in here. So take a look right there, okay? Now we're going to add some spices. You can put what spices you want in your pea hummus. I'm going to put some garlic in here. This way everybody thinks I smell really bad from garlic breath, really bad garlic breath. If you eat garlic in the household, make sure you like somehow sneak some garlic in the other people's foods so that they won't know that you smell like garlic really bad. They won't know it because they are smelling their own garlic from their own breath. So then they can't smell it off of you. So you actually have to kind of like slip garlic in anybody's food and everybody's food so that everybody has garlic in their system. Then they won't tell. They can't tell. I just put some cumin in there, just like I would at a hummus. This is the MM1500. We're making nut milks. We're making sorbet. I got mango ice cream right here. I made applesauce. We're making herbal medicine, which is cilantro celery juice, which is so cool. Got some paprika here and maybe even some hot pepper too. Let me drop a little bit of that. Nice. Let's get a lemon in here as well, right? We got a lemon right here. That's what you have to do. You got to get garlic in everybody in the house so that no one thinks it's you when you actually smell like garlic and everybody's upset. We're putting a little lemon in here, right? Now we're going to mix up that hummus right here, and we're going to get this in a nice bowl. This is going to look amazing. That's cayenne pepper. That's cayenne pepper in there. You can put a little bit of salt in there if you want, if you really wanted to. I want to show you something, you guys. I'm going to set up this really cool plate right now, okay? So I'm going to put it in here. This place is getting crazy. Let's go. So I'm going to put the pea hummus. Oh. Yeah, we're going to get this in the... Check it out. You guys on TikTok, I hope you can see this. You guys, a rumor went around that I'm like the fruit and vegetable guy. I only discovered what caused multiple sclerosis, which was the Epstein-Barr virus, and published it before Science and Research did. And not just the fruits and vegetables guy. Not to mention, you could say I'm the wild foods guy and the leafy green guy and the fruit guy, I guess, but not the fruits and vegetable guy. All right. I don't know if I'm the fruit and vegetable guy when there's over 200 symptoms and conditions, including what herbs and supplements to take in the right dosages for the symptoms and conditions, with millions of copies sold with these books around the world. So people are healing, including the heavy metal detox smoothie and the heavy metal detox cleanse, the mono cleanse and everything else. So when that rumor goes around, oh, he's just for fruit and vegetable guy. Okay, and I guess that's just, you know, not totally accurate there. All right, check this out. You guys, Do I look like the fruit and vegetable guy now? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I am the fruit and vegetable guy, man. Yeah, at the same time I'm microdosing and doing all kinds of, yeah. Uh-huh. Pass me that joint. Okay. So anyway, and you guys know I'm against smoking weed. I don't believe it's a good thing for your brain, so I don't do it and never did. Okay, but if you do it, I still support you and make no judgment at all. In fact, I want to help you. I want to help you get good stuff in you so you can heal and heal your brain. All right, look, you guys, that's the pea hummus right there. It's incredible. And if you really want to use crackers, you can do crackers of some kind if you really want, right? But check this out. That's the pea hummus I made with this machine, right? And there's the crudité. You got the peas. You got the carrots. You can dip the red bell pepper, orange bell pepper in there. You can put the radishes in there too. That's something you can do too. I mean, this is just incredible. This is better for you, easier on your system than the bean hummuses. So much easier, right? I'm going to try a little bit of this. Hey man, did somebody sneak something in there, man? Oh my God. I think I'm getting like, who spiked this? Oh my God, man. Dude, somebody spiked this. Now I got the munchies. I got the munchies now. Yep. That's really good. All right, listen. You guys. That's the pea hummus. Let's move along. I can't be fooling around all day. Give me a rundown if you just got here. All right? This is the MM1500. It's on sale. $80 off. You get the free medical textbook right here. All right? Cleanse to Heal. Incredible book. This is not a book about watermelon. This is a book with several cleanses in it. This is a book with supplements, dosages, protocols for diseases and symptoms. This is a book with incredible information on how to heal. It's got the heavy metal detox cleanse in it. You learn the causes of over 200 symptoms and conditions. You could learn what's wrong with you. This goes free with this. Free. All right, we just made mango sorbet earlier. TikTok, check it out. Telegram, check it out. Mango sorbet. All right. Okay. And you guys on Rumble, mango sorbet, right? YouTube, mango sorbet. We got the applesauce we made earlier with this machine. Incredible. Check that out. I mean, your own applesauce. And we got the juice too. The herbs. It's this kind of herb right here that you want to heal with. It's the cilantro celery juice, right? Celery as the carrier, which is an herb, and then lots of cilantro. Okay, so that's a celery cilantro juice. Potent herbal tonic right there, okay? All right. We're moving on. Making cashew milk, you guys. Let's do it. Cashew milk's next. I'm excited about this. Guess what is in people's cashew milk? Carrageenan, MSG, natural flavors, MSG, citric acid, total poison. That's what's in nut milks. It's actually garbage. It's MSG and poison is in everybody's nut milks. And you go and you buy a nut milk, it's toxic. They throw toxic stuff in there and they expect everybody to buy it and drink it. And everybody buys it and drinks it. So we're going to do cashew milk. Let's go and do this now. So I got some cashews. These are soaked overnight. They're not sprouted. They're just soaked overnight and then you drain the water. That's what you do. You drain the water. They're soaked overnight and then you drain the water. Right? Is everybody mad at me now? Are all the potheads mad at me? Listen, it's okay. I'm not upset or anything. Like, I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just fooling around, making a joke. That's all. So what I'm doing is I'm making cashew milk right now. My best friend's a pothead. He's still sitting on the couch after 20 years. His wife left him. Doesn't mean he's not the coolest guy. Doesn't mean he isn't a good friend. His wife left him. She said she couldn't take it anymore. He wouldn't even take out the garbage. He was just smoking weed all day on the couch, playing on his phone. So she walked out on him. He's a great guy. I love him. I told him that would happen. I knew him since I was a kid, and I told him it would happen if he didn't quit. And he just wouldn't quit smoking dope on his couch. Just every day she would come home from work, and she would say, "Did you work today?" And he said, "Yeah, he had a few things in the works." Like he was, and that's what he always said. He had a few ideas. He was working on stuff. All right, so check this out, you guys. So what we're doing now is we're making cashew milk right now, okay? That's what we're doing. We're making cashew milk. All right? Okay? All right, so I'm going to drop these. So we're making cashew milk. All right, so I got the cashews right here. All right. So what I'm doing is dropping these cashews in here. Yeah, so anyway, I called my friend the other day. I said, "What are you doing?" He says he said he was wondering if I was hiring. I said, "Dude, I can't have you work for Medical Medium. You don't even have socks on right now." Well, did you do your laundry? And he's like, "Yeah, I did my laundry." I said, "We work our asses off, dude. We work our asses off at Medical Medium. We do 20-hour days." I said, we don't take vacations. We kill ourselves so we make sure people get information. The chronically ill gets information. All right. Sorry about the coffee talk, you guys. Let's just get this done. Let's get this going on. So I'm making some nut milk right now. I'm making cashew milk as we speak. Okay, and what I love about nut milks when they're homemade is you don't have the poison in there. That's what's incredible. You don't have the poison in there. It's the poison. It's that carrageenan. It's that MSG. It's the natural flavor. It's just like, okay, I'll take the store-bought nut milk here. What's in this thing? I don't know what carrageenan is. It's MSG, right? MSG builds up in our brain. It starts to build deposits in our brain. That's what MSG does. And then we short circuit later on. And when you get an MRI, when you're 50, 60 years old, and the doctor says, "We don't know what we see. We see something in your brain." And that's an MSG deposit because it builds up inside the brain and it stays there forever. So when it comes out in nut milks, every time I'm in the store, I'm just looking, I try to wear a disguise. I wear that doctor's disguise with the gray hair and all that, and I take Dr. Nesbitt with me and I go into the store and I kind of, wear the scientist's jacket and I kind of, so no one recognizes me, All right. So we got the nut milk right here. Let's get a glass of nut milk. Thing is, there's people that love Medical Medium. There's people that hate Medical Medium. It's the most diverse. It's either I hear it all the time. You either love Medical Medium stuff or you either hate Medical Medium stuff. And then when you ask somebody why you hate Medical Medium, the stuff they say has nothing to do with Medical Medium. Just mixing this up here. There we go. So if I'm out, I got to look out and make sure I don't run into someone who actually hates medical medium. All right, you guys. It's like, why do you hate medical medium? Because that many people healed around the world that couldn't. Okay, so that's a nut milk. That's cashew milk right there, which is incredible. So there it is. That's the cashew milk. So I'm excited about that right there. Okay. Next on the list is a nut butter. We're making nut butter. You guys, $80 off right here. This is the MM1500, $80 off. Comes free with the book. Check, link is in the description. All right. It's a juicer, but it does a whole bunch of other stuff. That's what we're doing. But we're also trying to have some fun. We're going to make some cashew butter next. Let's do it. Cashew butter. All right. Okay, guys, making cashew butter. So these are just lightly rinsed. They're not soaked. When you make your nut butters, don't soak them. Don't soak your nuts when you're making your nut butters. Okay? So I'm trying to keep consistency dropping them in so I can get these beautiful, see those beautiful pieces of nut butter there? Now, listen, this is critical to know. Nut butters in the store, no matter how organic or healthy they are, they add oil. Oil that's not even from the nuts they're using. It could be the same type of like nut oil, but it's not even from the nuts that they used. It's like you have a nut oil from a different part of the planet, some cheap nut oil, and then you have the nuts they use, and then they mix it. It's almost like, it's kind of almost like dark when you think about it. It's not a great practice. So what I like doing is real nut butters are not supposed to be filled with oil and grease. This is really important to know. I'm just being honest here about how it works in the industry. The only problem is if I make fun, or not make fun, if I point out problems in the nut butter industry, then I'll have more people in the industry that hate on medical medium. What's interesting is what happens is when you point all this stuff out, people like to protect their interests and everything. And then they just like send out the dogs, man. They send out the dogs. I can't tell you how much crap I have to deal with. Do you write on the package which oil they add? Do they write on the package? No, they don't. They don't. They don't have to. Food and Drug Administration, whatever, all the different, they don't have to. Okay, so that's the cashew butter right here. So let me just show you right here. That's the cashew butter. It comes out in these beautiful like cheese sticks, right? So I'm just trying to say to you guys, which is really important, that even if they add cashew oil, it's not even the same oil from the cashews they used. So even if a nut butter company says, we use the finest cashews sourced on the planet, like we use the finest cashews there ever was on the planet in our homemade farms cashew butter, and they have a cute little picture on their cashew thing, and you're in the store, you're in Whole Foods or somewhere, and you buy it. Just so you know, the cashew oil that they put in there is not the cashews they used. They used a cheaper oil somewhere else that was on another place that they bought bulk, and they mixed it in. That's why you get all that oil in your nut butters. So you have all that oil in there. That's just, it's like some crooked shit going down. So, and I'm not trying, I'm sure I'm going to get now, you know, gonna get more heat, but it's like you either protect the chronically ill or you protect yourself. Protect the chronically ill or protect yourself. What I notice people do out there in the health industry, all the gurus, they protect themselves. They don't give up about the chronically ill. All the people and all the gurus you see, I could name them. It's like Dr. Puddington and Dr. Pudding and put butter in your coffee, and all these guys, they don't give a about anybody. They don't. They care about their bank accounts and their popularity and their advertisements. That's all they give up about. And then when it comes down to like, so with medical medium, if anybody's new here, if you want to sum up medical medium in just one sentence, if you want to, I don't know if we can, but if you wanted to, he cares about the chronically ill and doesn't care about himself. Unfortunately, I guess maybe that's really bad. That's bad. It's like the plumber's toilet doesn't work, but the plumber makes sure that everybody else's toilet works, but the plumber's toilet doesn't work. So the plumber's wife has a clogged up toilet, right? Well, I don't know, or whatever. It's like medical medium doesn't care about, himself, but he cares about everybody else. Doesn't care if he sleeps, but he wants to make sure everybody else is sleeping. Doesn't care if he gets whatever, but yeah, whatever. I don't know. I'm trying to sum it up, but you can't sum it up. Okay, back to the nut butter. By the way, if you guys just got on here, this is the MM1500. It's on sale. We're gonna put the nut butter right here in a jar, and you keep it in the fridge and you store it. All right. So we're going to put the nut butter squares in here, right? Protect them, right? And you can press them down in the jar. That's the whole point. You can press them down in the jar. So you can actually put them down in the jar. And it is a nut butter in there. Take a look, okay? It's just that you guys are witnessing something no one ever knew. You're witnessing how much BS is happening out there in the markets, right? Your nut butter is never supposed to have a half a gallon of oil in it. Your peanut butter is never supposed to have that. That's cheap oil thrown in your nut butter. Do you know why? So the nut butter companies can save money and they don't have to use a lot of nuts. That's how it's done. See? So I'm actually showing you guys real nut butter. And I'm going to get a lot of crap for it. I could feel it coming. Whether anybody likes it or not, the voice I hear lets me know. And now it's the nut butter people. It was the ionizer people, the alkaline ionizer water machine people, when I told the truth about all that metal particle that comes off those metal plates in the ionizers. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're doing the alkaline ionizer water machines, and I don't care what brand, stop doing it. That's what I would do. I would stop doing it. That stuff will make you psycho down the road. You will lose your mind. Your mind will start falling apart. That you will go crazy. You will be literally, like, you will lose your mind down the road from that water, from that broken water and the stuff that comes off those plates. But, I get crap for it. Fragrance industry, they give me crap. All right, enough woe is me. We are now on. That's your nut butter right there in your jar. That's your nut butter right there, okay? That's your nut butter. And you're noticing something, right? What you're noticing is, where's all the oil? Where's all the oil you can pour out? Where is it? Where'd all the oil go, you guys? And you can do any kind of nuts you want in this machine to make nut butter. Where's all the oil you're pouring out and that's mixed in? Talking about rip off, and they use cheap oil. And it could be the same oil. It could be peanut oil, but guess what? Peanuts from a real cheap source, from a whole nother different place, I had it all in. Whatever. All right. We got the cashew milk. We got the cashew butter. We got the mango ice cream. And I'm in the mood to have some. Got the mango sorbet. Man, you do too much of that, you get a brain freeze. You get a brain freeze from that. That's freezing cold. And then you got The applesauce right here, right? Just don't do the pork chops unless you want a heart attack. I still run into people that don't know pork will eventually give them a heart attack down the road. They're like, why would it give me a heart attack? It's like, yeah, it's going to give you one down the road. Maybe when you're 80. Whatever. So there's the juice right there. And then there's the hummus. Let's get the hummus out. Oh, that's right. The hummus is spiked. Dude. Hey, dude. What'd you put in this hummus? What? No, what does 111 mean? 111? Dude, did you know that I saw 11 on the clock this morning? I was still up, and I looked at the clock, right? Dude, and the clock said 111. So I called my friend Summer. I called her up, I said, Summer, dude, Summer, what does it mean when I see 111 on the clock? And then, and she said, dude, it means a lot. Like, if you're seeing 111 everywhere, but I also saw 1111, and when I saw 1111, isn't it just that everybody's looking to see the number 111, so that when they see it, they're like, oh my God. No one's seeing 141. No, wait, no one's seeing one. What if they see like 131, and then they convince themselves that 131 is a special number? You know, when you see 131, you're like, dude, 131. 131, man. Oh my God, dude. That's like spiritual. That's some spiritual shit. Totally. Who put so much THC in this freaking pea hummus, man? Is there mushrooms in this shit? I wonder what is this? Alright. And that's the pea hummus. That's the pea hummus. 777, that's a number to look out for right there. 666, that's a number to look out for. Those are the numbers you want to look out. You want to look out for all the sixes, and you want to look out for all the sevens. Because all the sixes and the sevens, they're at war with each other. They're at war with each other. It's a spiritual war. I've always been saying that, and now people are saying it now. They don't say medical mediums said about it. Anyway, there's a spiritual war going on, right? Around us, okay? And above us, right? So, yeah, there's darkness trying to stomp out the light and ruin people's lives and ruin their souls and break them down. But they can't break their souls, man. They can't. They can't have their souls, right? They can't have their souls. The darkness can't take your soul, even though it wants it, but it can't. And there's this war, spiritual war of darkness and light, and they're at battle with each other. So you look for 777, baby, and that's the number you look for. And then you got to look out for the 666. But yeah. And you also want 144. That's the number 2. You look out for the 144. That's what you look for. People are looking for 111. No, you look for 144. That's the number to look for right there. You want a protective number. You want a holy number. You want a powerful number. You look for 144. Forget 111. It's 144. Anyway, Callie, what's coming this year? Oh, dear Lord. Uma, you're the greatest, by the way. Your videos are awesome. You always make me laugh. They always do. They cheer me up all the time. Anyway, Michelle says, wrong. 144, that number right there is the number that the light depends on in order to battle evil. I'm just telling you right now. 111 only means 3. 3 is the beginning of something, but it doesn't mean it's that powerful. 144, okay, is a 9. But 144 is a holy number, and it works only for the light, and that's used as a tool to battle darkness, but nobody knows that. But how are they going to know that? You know? Spirit of Compassion gives me this information. But they'll take it now, and then people will talk about it, whatever. But Spirit of Compassion tells me about how all the numbers work and how does it work with the numbers. Maybe I'll leave a Telegram. You guys, I'm going to leave a Telegram message. Not right now, because I'm going to do another live coming up. But I'm going to leave a Telegram message about 144 and how the darkness and light works. So you guys know on Telegram. Because Facebook will just censor me more and more and more. Because they don't like my Pea Hummus. So I'll do an exclusive Telegram on 144 and why 111 isn't that big of a deal. And then I will do, and anyway, you guys know I'm doing exclusive TikTok videos, man. TikTok's awesome. I'm doing exclusive TikTok videos on there. Snapchat exclusive videos, which I'm excited about. Check out my newsletter. Get on my newsletter for exclusive videos there. I'm working. I'm at your service right here. So I will deliver this for you right here. And would you guys like some hummus? I'm at your service. Got a root canal video coming out on the newsletter tomorrow. Newsletter video tomorrow, root canal. Anyway, God bless you. And I'm going to go live again in a little while. I'm going to turn on Instagram. So I'm going to turn Instagram on. I'm going to turn on TikTok back on. I'm going to turn Telegram back on. You guys know I love you. You guys know I love you dearly. Okay.